Welcome to the Hair at Home VIP Colour Club from Sisu, and this is tutorial for you for your purchase of your home colour. There's a few house rules that we need to go through first to start with. You've probably already noticed I've got a great big piece of cling film around my glasses here, if you wear glasses, and also some foil on this side. So house rules, let's start right from the beginning. Now, health and safety wise, it's your responsibility that you've taken your colour from us and you've mixed it and put it on yourself. You've had your skin test with us anyway, so that's great, that's covering that. And we've got full history of what we've done on your hair before. So we've mixed the colour, we've got everything ready for you, and it's just a case of adding the liquid into the bowl with the colour and mixing. First things first, what we do need to check, and it's vital that you check your hairline and your head, that you've got no cuts or abrasions or any sore skin problems or anything like that. With that, we cannot allow you to carry on doing the colour at home. So that's first thing. The second thing is you must always wear the gloves that we've provided for you in the bag, for either if it's you doing the colour yourself or someone is doing it for you. It's really important to start right at the beginning with the gloves before you apply anything onto your head and your scalp. The third thing, is that we need to make sure that you protect your skin. So I'm just going to take my glasses off. Now, it depends on what you've got at home. We can supply this for you and it's no extra cost for it. But if you've got some emollient like some Vaseline or Sudocreme or anything like that, what we need you to do, or the person that's doing your colour for you, is get right up to your hairline and just use some, I've used white because obviously you can see where I'm going with it, and just follow the hairline around the hair growth where you can see all your hair growing. Now, for me personally, I've got some quite resistant bits here, so I'm not going to go and put too much on that bit because I want to make sure we've got plenty of tint going in there. And again, follow all the way down so you haven't got a line going all around your forehead with the tint. Now also, it's really important as well that you do the tops of your ears, because that's where you can get colour. I'm going to have to put my glasses on now because I can't see that well over there. So yeah, and it's okay if you've got your glasses on because they're covered and protected. So just make sure, and again I'm using the Sudocreme because it's white and you can see where I'm going with it. And over the tops of your ears and anywhere where you think you might just splash tint, just make sure that you've got around the hairline at the back as well. Now, don't worry too much about getting right away round the back, because remember, for lockdown purposes, it's the front that you want to see. And the feedback that we've had, we've got quite a lot of professional people that actually do use the camera and want that, to make sure they've got the roots covered and they want to look the best whilst they're actually on camera at work, or whether they're speaking to family or whatever, And sometimes it just makes you feel better as well. So we've got the hairline done. Now, it's really important as well, just to make sure that you reach all the way around the back and you get around the back. You can actually use a mirror, a back mirror at this stage. If you want to lift the hairline up at the back and put a mirror behind you, you can check that you've got your skin covered. But don't worry too much about that unless you've got broken skin, and then in that case we can't go around that area. Now, we've done some tutorials already. This is why, I think it's really important that you see this before you actually start your colour. Some of you have chosen the 15 for 15 and it's very condensed, which is 15 minutes for £15. Or I actually do think it is better to have the 30 minutes for £30. You'll have already seen the video, so you've got a head start, and then we can show you how to put the colour on. Now, as well, it's really important that you brush through your hair first. So make sure you've got no knots in it anywhere. And what we're going to do is just brush through your hair and then get the tint brush. You'll have mixed the tint all together in the bowl and made it into a nice paste. Just wipe the sides of the tint away on the side of the bowl like that. So you've not really got too much on your brush. And what we're going to do is not think too much and look in the mirror or look in your phone or wherever you're going to do your colour, but just close your eyes and find the centre, or where you have your part in. Just find the centre with the tip of the tint comb and just make a line going all the way. I've done all mine already. Make a line going all the way back down to the bottom, to the middle of the neck, and split your hair in half. So you've got basically 2 pigtails. If you've got short hair, don't worry too much about trying to make it, too separate, because we can go over that when I do the tutorial. The other way as well is you need to make your hair into 4 sections. It's a little bit like a hot cross bun. We want to make the line of a hot cross bun over your head. So you've got 4 sections, okay? So we're splitting it into 4. You can move all the way that at the back for now. Just move all that way to the back, and then we're just going to start at the front. For this home tutorial, I must specify this, it's a disclaimer that it's your risk, and we want you to make sure that your hair is carried on with our colour, so it's not going to cost you more when we actually come back to the salon and we know what you've done at home, which is great. And that also means that you're doing your skin test as well. So we're going to start, and what I want you to do, basically I want you to think of a metaphorical piece of paper with lines going all the way across it. Okay, and that's all we're going to imagine on the scalp, is that you've got lines going all the way down there, all the way down. And all we're going to do is find the hot cross bun bit there, the section there. Can you see? So we've got that line going down there, and that one coming towards my nose. And all we're going to do, dip the brush into the tint, and we're just going to dab on, put a little bit of pressure on as well, both sides of your brush, and go all the way along the line on both sides, okay? Use both sides of your brush. Remember, you've got your front protected there, okay? Dip back in, get some more tint on your brush, pull this side of your hair down, and you're going to go the opposite way, okay? Can you see what I'm doing there? The opposite way in that direction, all right? Now, if you get a little bit, if it feels a little bit difficult, don't look in the mirror, just feel. Close your eyes and just feel where you think you've drawn the line around the back. You can't go wrong if you're only dabbing the colour onto the root area, or the hair that needs colouring, whether it's grey, whether it's a semi-permanent or a permanent. Okay, so there's my hot cross bun line there, and this time we're going to draw another line, remember, like a line on a piece of paper, all the way down to the front and split, so you've got another line, a new line now. Dip your brush in the tint, sorry, and then paint on again, okay? Both sides of your brush. So again, watch the tutorial first. We sort of recommend you do that. Both sides. Make sure you've got plenty on. Take another section and come down. I would do the front bit first, and then that's working. Dip your brush back in the tint. Can you see I'm actually painting it on only to the part of the hair that needs the colour, not anywhere else? That's really important, because we don't want too much of building up of tint on the hair that's already coloured. Okay, now what you can do, if you want to, just for your own purpose, is pause this video whilst you get yourself together, and just pause it whilst you're, completing the root colour, basically. See? Another line. Dip your brush in the bowl, get some more tint on, paint it on what you can see. If you've got someone doing this for you, it's even better. I hope they've made you a drink as well. That's something we've really not enjoyed doing in the salon, is not being able to make drinks for people. Now you can see I've left my roots, I've dipped my brush in some more tint. I've left my roots really quite bad, so for the purpose really of shooting this video, so it just gives you a bit more of an idea. So put quite a bit of pressure on, it's almost like you're drawing a line across your head just to split the hair. Just make sure both directions with the brush, and leaving that back bit till the end. That's it, you're doing great, well done. If you've already started and you're just pausing and just keep watching bits at a time. Now remember, I've got glasses on. You can take them off if you want to around your ear area, but remember you've got the foil over your glasses, so they're well and truly protected. I am going to take mine off because it just doesn't feel right for me, even though I might be able to see it. I'll probably plaster it all over my face now, but what we're asking you to do as well, once you've done this, once you've completed your first VIP Colour Club colour, is we're asking you to just, in about 100 words, just give us some feedback as to how you found it, how difficult it is or how easy it is. And then I'm going to go all the way around the hairline towards the back. I'm not looking in the mirror at this point because I want to feel, basically, not necessarily. Okay, so this time, done the back bit there, I'm going to put the comb in and just lift all that hair out of the way until I get back to where I started at the middle. Okay, there we go. Just make sure we paint all over there, and we're going to start the other side, all the way back to where you can feel on the crown area. Slice up, draw a line whichever way you want to think about it, split the hair, and then paint some more on. And you can see I'm only dabbing, quite a lot of pressure though, but I'm actually just dabbing the brush on my scalp with quite a bit of force though. It's not like very delicate. I'm actually pushing the colour into the hair, and you can almost like to doubly check that, you know, make sure, there we go, that I'm actually rubbing the hair just on the roots area. Remember, just the area that you want colouring. Okay, cokes. Another section, over we go, nice and neat. Put some more tint on. Okay, so this has just taken me about 15 minutes, so it shouldn't take you an awful lot longer than that, but don't worry if it does, because nothing's really going to happen to the colour. And also, just going back to when you actually receive your colour before you start mixing it, then it may have changed colour, or it might look different in areas. All that means is that some air has got to it and it's oxidised. It won't change anything on your colour at all. Fabulous. That's it, so we're nearly done there now. Plenty on. Remember as well, don't worry too much now, because you've got plenty of either Vaseline or Sudocreme, or one of the clients yesterday, she told me that she used vegetable oil. That's fine, doesn't matter, as long as you've got the head protected, or I think she said vegetable butter or margarine or something like that. So, and then again at the sides, just feeling, I'm not looking in the mirror because I'm going to get confused, so I'm just feeling around the hairline. So those of you that put your hair up, that wear your hair up, what I'm going to do is pull it all back and get a ponytail now, and then just add some more colour on my brush, and then just close my eyes. I know pretty much how my hair grows at the back, and I can sort of feel just to go around my hairline. So when you've got a ponytail, or you wear your hair up on the top, you're nice, you know, there's no grey shade at the back. So we've done the front. So what we're going to do now is just basically take all this bit that we've done at the front, and I'll take it from this side as well. And what I'm going to do is just get all this hair here out of the way, so I know that I'm not sort of messing with a load of hair. And if I can do this without my glasses on, then I think you might be able to too. So all I'm doing now is the back bit. We've drawn the line all the way down the back and split it. So we've done there already. Now I'm just going to feel for where my crown is, and then I'm just going to split my hair, bring it forward and paint both sides there. So it's a guessing game really, but you just have to sort of like trust yourself because we've got no other option. So you know what we want to do, we talked about it, how we can serve you, how we can help you, how we can make life easier, and also just build your own self-esteem back as well, because I know that, you know, a woman that hasn't got her crown right is just not a happy woman sometimes. And the guys, you know, we do have guys that colour as well, so okay cokes. So I did actually wipe quite a lot on the back before on my I don't have an awful lot of grey at the back myself, but so I've done that side. It shouldn't take you that long now because we've got a lot of that done on the first bit. Okay, so I think this is fantastic that you've actually had a go, and you know, or you've got someone else to and it's made life a little bit easier, and you'll be a happy bunny after. So I'm just painting it on the root area at the back. I've already done the hairline, remember, so I'm just covering the rest of it now, and that's it. So last thing before we finish this off is go right up to the mirror if you want to. I'm going to put my glasses on for this so I can see, so it'll look like I'm absolutely staring at you right in the face. So, but basically all I'm going to do now is, and you should too, is just go around your hairline gently with the tint, both sides. And remember I said to you that my areas here are very resistant and it just doesn't take the colour, so I'm going to pile loads on there. Okay, and then again just checking on that side too. Oh, let's take my glasses off. Sorry for staring you right in the face, guys, but okay, and that's it. So whether or not you've followed me along step by step with this is fine, or whether you're going to pause it and just do bits is fine as well. But that's it, that's your tutorial done with our colour only, and we're only responsible for obviously getting the colour to you, and it's your responsibility putting it on. We've mixed it as a professional, but we can't, obviously there's no disclaimers and stuff for the you actually applying it yourself. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and if you have booked a 15 for 15 or a 30 for 30, then we'll see you at the top. So take care. I hope you've enjoyed this, and let's see the end result of your colour. If we don't hear from you, then we'll see you back at the salon very soon. Take care, God bless, and it's been great spending about 20 minutes with you. Bye now.